So I go in for the biopsy. So they tell me to take some ibuprofen about an hour before I go. You know, I'll be in and out. She can't do the biopsy in the first try because my uterus is tilted completely to the back. And she's totally dumbfounded. She said that that is highly unusual for women that have had a C-section, because typically a C-section will pull your uterus forward. So I'm just, what, a freak of nature? So, she tries again, and she can't get it in. And I'm just going to heat up my eyelash curler just a little bit, because it will hold your curl a little bit longer. But be careful, because these get hot very, very, very quickly, and you don't want to burn yourself. So it literally just takes a second. Trial and error, I did learn that, trust me. So she tries again, and she can't do it. She can't get the catheter in. And let me tell you, folks, that was the most painful procedure I have ever been in. I would say shy of having my son. I thought I was going to die. I literally, tears were flowing out of my face. I was shaking, I was hyperventilating, and so they say, which I don't really believe, but they say that I have a very high pain tolerance, and that's bad for me because I always wait too long to get anything done. Well, so be it. If I don't know it's doctor worthy, why would I be there? Anyway. She said she knew how much pain I was in, and if I didn't want to go through with the procedure, we could just stop it and we'd figure something else out. And I thought, are you kidding me? And I'm not leaving without this biopsy, because I will never have that done again. Never. It was awful. This is just the Maybelline XXL Pro. Love this mascara. So I said, no, just do it. This is your one office visit shot of doing this. Let's get it done. Why? Because they're testing me for uterine cancer. I don't want to wait. So she finally goes to something different. I don't know, a smaller one, a different one. I don't know what it was. And she finally got the biopsy. And I had to stay in the room for like a half an hour because they wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to throw up or I wasn't going to pass out, because it was really bad for me. So I did okay. I got, you know, going to compose myself, whatever I left. So she calls me back and tells me, thank you God, the biopsy is not cancer. But the problem that she had was probably due to the ablation I had 3 years ago and scarring. She called it tearing, which I just don't understand that terminology. But when they put this catheter in, they put this probe in to go get the biopsy. And typically they move it left and right to get, whatever, to get the biopsy. She couldn't move it at all. It would not move. So how she got the biopsy? Not sure. But she was really concerned with that. And with that being said, she did not think, I guess there's different things that you can, different procedures you can have done for the adenomyosis to try to help it. They can put an IUD in, and that actually directs the progesterone directly where it's needed. And I guess it, I don't know, heals it. I don't know. I don't know. But she said with where I was, there was, she didn't think they could do that. She said, I think you're going to go through that procedure and fail miserably. She said, because I don't think they can get it in. And I said, okay. And that was supposed to, you know, I don't know, be like the cure-all. And then she said that they could do another ablation. But with how I came back from the first one, that was a temporary fix. And she honestly didn't think they could even do it. Because of the scarring I had from the first one. The kicker to this whole thing is they're not so sure that the first ablation I had done isn't what actually caused the omyosis, the adenomyosis I have now. When they do the ablation, you know, the theory is to cauterize your whole the inside of your uterus. And as hard as they try to get all that done, if they don't get the whole thing done, that could very well have created this other issue. Okay. So do I really want to have that done? And can they even do it? They don't think so. So she tells me, you know, we go through all kinds of different things that they can try. She doesn't think that any of it's going to help. And she said, I really think that the only thing that's going to help you is to have a hysterectomy, because my cramping is so bad. It's so severe, and it's every single day. So, of course, my gynecologist doesn't do hysterectomies. So she is going to set me up an appointment with a gynecologist in the same office that does the hysterectomies. And that's a good thing anyway, because that's going to be a second opinion for me. I said, okay, fine. So I have this appointment with this surgeon, a very, very nice man. He had seen my ultrasound, and my other doctor, the first doctor I saw, said that, yeah, I had these pockets, but they weren't big enough to be causing the cramping that I was having. So she was very kind of concerned a little bit. Now, all of a sudden, you know, she's not quite so creepy as to why I'm there. She actually understands now. So, you know, after that first appointment, she was much more pleasant to be around and didn't make me feel like an idiot for being there. So anyway, back to the surgeon. He looks at my ultrasound and he said that my pockets were quite big, and he totally understood why I was cramping so bad. And he again went through the possibilities. He didn't think that I could have an IUD either. He didn't think it would work. And the ablation, I could have it, but again, this is my second one. They don't ever typically do 3. And with the results that I had of the first one, he doesn't think it's a good idea. Because number one, I could go through the whole procedure and find out that they can't do it, which is putting me to sleep, blah, 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 blah. And he brings up the option of having a hysterectomy also is really the best option for me. So here I am. My surgery is December 13th. I have run the gambit of emotions on this whole thing. I am producing little to no estrogen. And all of these things, I say these and it screws with your head. I am very feminine. I am so much of a girl, it is ridiculous. And I know that a hysterectomy does not make me less of a woman. I know that having a hysterectomy will make me feel so much better. My surgeon even said that I have been hurting for so long and not even acknowledging it. But now it's hurting so bad that it's consuming my life. And I haven't felt well for months and months and months. So he knows that having this will absolutely change my world. It will give me a different outlook. I won't have to make myself be happy. I will be happy because I feel good. At this point, I don't even remember what that feels like. Right now, I'm much better. I'm not crying anymore. Well, not a lot. But now I thank everybody that has been a part of this. Had my doctor not just so flippantly, literally as an afterthought said, let's go do this blood test and see where you are, this whole thing would have never happened. And I know me. I would just be miserable. I wouldn't have gone to a gynecologist. I wouldn't have brought up all of this stuff. And to think how much worse it could be, it just freaks me out. So it's amazing how an antidepressant medicine has taken me all the way in literally just, well, really in about a month and a half is fixing to just change my world. Like, and now, right around a month now, I'm going to have a hysterectomy. I'm going to feel better. And now I've wrapped my head around, I'm not changing for anything but just the better. This has been an emotional journey for me like no other. And I know I'm whining. I know I have whined. I know that everybody around me has been absolutely wonderful. They're all backing me 100%. And we all agree that this is the best choice for me. But really, like, I still have that little bit of me that I'm 45 and I have to have a hysterectomy. Like, I'm 45 and I'm producing almost no estrogen. What is the purpose of that? I mean, I just get so angry. I just don't get it. I don't get any of it. But I'm trying. And I don't know how well I'm doing. This is the Grow Luscious Lash Liner in Emerald, and it's from Revlon. And I love this. It's just such a pretty color. And I have started using this with just almost everything. It just gives you just that little bit of pop. And I put it over my black. I usually do this before I do my mascara, but I was talking and kind of blew past it. So anyway, that is a complete rambling of what's going on with me. This week has been lack of a better word, just tragic for me. I have been in pain like no other. I have had to come home from work 4 out of 5 days early. And my life has literally gone from, you know, getting up for work and going to bed at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning to going to work. On Monday, I came home at 12:30 and I crawled in bed and I stayed there until I had to get up on Tuesday for work. Basically the same thing. I tried to be a little bit human and I went to an open house deal with my friend, my best friend, on Wednesday, and it was all I could do to get there. That was not a good idea. But I have completely alienated myself from everybody. Like, I don't go anywhere, I haven't done anything, and I just really felt like I needed to just, maybe if I just get up and just try to get past it, that it would work. Yeah, not so much. Friday, and that it was like that all week. Friday, I actually woke up and I actually felt so much better. I was back to the pain that I had had previously, and as much as I was complaining and whining about that, I now totally appreciate that and can handle that pain any day, because I can't handle what I went through this week on a regular basis. I can't do it. I woke up this morning. I don't feel as good as I did yesterday, but I don't feel as bad as I did the beginning of the week, so I'm still okay. I've got kind of the edge off the pain part of it, and so I can function, and I'm just going to just deal with today. I'm not going to worry about a month. I'm not going to worry about tomorrow. I'm going to worry about being happy and being positive today. That's all I can do. And I know that it'll all be okay. God willing. So there. I really desperately hope that that's not just way too much information, but I just needed to talk to you guys. I know there's women out there that have had hysterectomies, and they're gonna try to do the laparoscopic, whatever, and that's the shortest amount of time that you, like, downtime. So we're crossing our fingers that that works. And but if anybody wants to share a story or can give me any advice, I'm there for anybody. If I can answer any questions, just on the emotional part of pre-surgery, I will definitely open up and I will share with you as much as humanly possible. But I just know that I have such a bigger circle of friends that I don't even know about. I know there's people out there that I communicate with, I have shared with, but we all have something to add to everybody's life. And if I can help anybody out there, I would love to try to help to do that. If anybody can help me with just the emotional roller coaster that I go through on a daily basis, I would greatly appreciate your help too. I just thank everybody out there. I love you. Okay, this is Beauty Control lip liner in mauve, and it says for so long this may be old packaging, but I got like a bunch of these and I just love them. It's like the perfect liner when you can't really decide what to put on. It's fantastic. It's kind of my lips but better. This is Revlon 102 in Pop Girl Pink, and this is the silver packaging. So I have no idea which one this is, but it's silver and it's got the gold line here. I'm obsessed with L'Oreal, or I'm sorry, with yeah, L'Oreal lipstick. It smells so good. So yeah, that's kind of where I am. I didn't even do my eyebrows, so we're going to do those now because they look a little bit funky. I thank you for anybody that is willing to listen to me rant and rave and whine. I'm trying very hard not to do that. But that's why I haven't done any videos, because this is absolutely consuming my life. And for a very, very long time, I couldn't talk about it without crying. So that's not the attitude that I want to portray or want to put out there. It's a fact. It's where I am. But I'm getting better every day. I really am seeing like the positive side of this now. And so I think I'm at a much better place to actually help somebody else and to accept conversations from other people. Oh, my ink just broke. I love these eyeliners. These are the Maybelline Define-A-Brow, and this is in dark blonde. I got these on sale at Target for $1.99. Can you believe it? Because these are like $8 or $9. But I really like it. So there you go. Yeah. So this is how I look today. My hair, I don't know, there's not a whole lot of help for it. Yeah, I'll probably work on that a little bit more. But anyway. Yeah. So, get ready with me. Here you go. This is probably the longest get ready with me video out there ever. Thank you for listening to me. And truly, if there's anything that I can do to help anybody out there, please message me. You can email me. You can post here and leave your email address. I mean, we can absolutely communicate about this however you feel comfortable. I don't even know if this is... I don't know if this video even makes any sense. But this is my world today. And I hope you appreciate this video for what it is. Not for what it should be. And I know in the end you'll get it. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for everybody that subscribes to me, everybody that watches my videos. You don't have to subscribe. I love the fact that somebody's going to take the time to hear what I have to say. I love you guys, and I will talk to you later. Bye.